Hey, happy Mexico Treaty and all these border issues that hopefully we can resolve. It's been a while. I only had a few things that I want to say, but I just want to make sure that everybody understands that nothing that the Democrats have said is anything new, and anything they're trying to pin on President Trump is nothing new. It's all old news. They're trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. That's the whole thing. They have this secret information. They have this information that they going to prosecute him. They want to impeach him. They want to put him in jail. So Pelosi says in one of her meetings that she doesn't want to impeach him, but she wants to put him in jail. Now, somebody leaked that out. She must have said it. It's not that President Trump hasn't said something about her. But the most important part, the issue is that she said it, and she wants to hold some type of a psychological power over her people by saying that. It's like guerrilla warfare. You implant something in somebody, and you keep on saying it until everybody believes it, and it's a go. All right, and this is what the Democratic Party has been doing. Schumer hasn't said very much. Just lately, right after this deal about Nancy Pelosi and putting him in, wanting to see President Trump in jail, he popped up. And just recently again, he popped up on this Mexico treaty deal. He says, no way is the president going to do it. He's just bluffing. Well, here's an interesting thing, Chucky, Senator there, is that Obama said a lot of times when he was in, this is the line, I drew the line here to the Middle East. He kept on saying that. Maybe he did accomplish a couple of things there that we don't really know, but you know what? He's not Trump. Trump is not an Ivy League politician. You want an Ivy League politician? You've had them in the past. Times has changed. Even Great Britain thinks that hey, it's time for a change from this old crap that's been going on. Trump is doing his job. You're not doing yours. You and Nancy Pelosi keep denying President Trump any avenue of accomplish anything on the borders. So don't say that he hasn't done anything since he's come aboard in 2014. Okay, excuse me, 2016, 2017, 2018. He hasn't come aboard with anything. Well, you guys have been holding up the whole deal. Been holding up everything to make him look like a fool. The only morons are you guys. Okay? I'm not going to use the F word because I'm going to try to be nice today. But the deal behind this here is that you've got everybody convinced, brainwashed completely, even your own people, even yourself, that President Trump can't do nothing. Well, you know what? It shows it right off. You and Nancy can't do anything. Okay? It's a couple of things that I wrote down here. Bad mouthing. Bad mouthing the president, so big deal. Nancy Pelosi can do it. Maxine Waters can do it. That great movie star over there in New York who played in The Godfather can do it. I don't want to mention his name. I don't want to give him that satisfaction. And every Tom, Dick, and Harry. But as soon as president does something, it's not presidential. Who the F are you guys trying to bullshit? Okay? You want to make this man look bad no matter if he does something right. That's your objective. That's the psychological, that's the guerrilla warfare that you're playing it. And you dudes, both of yous, Never been in combat, so you never had boots on the ground. At least I don't think so. God's sakes, Schumer. You know, it's like trying to get a hold of your office. It's impossible. I got to call your district. What good are you for New York? The same thing with the governor of New York. Okay. Let's go to another step further. Homeless. Homeless in San Francisco and Los Angeles. West Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Wherever Los Angeles, however big it is. Look at the crap that's on there. Senator Feinstein, what are you doing? I haven't heard you around for a while. What are you doing, Pelosi? San Francisco looks like a junkyard. It doesn't look like a junkyard. It looks like a garbage pit in areas where it used to be so fine and refined. Now it stinks, just like Los Angeles does. You know, there's a lot of veterans out there that are trying to do their very best for the VA up there in West LA. But you know, we can't do very much because you guys aren't doing very much for yourself. We complain about the homeless, that we have to do something to help them, us veterans. But you're not doing anything to make anything better. And the veterans, I got to tell you this much, aren't doing anything about complaining either. They don't want to talk to you guys because you guys don't do nothing. You don't want to do anything because you don't want to listen to us. And the epidemic of homelessness is right up above a garbage can, above a dump truck. You know? Mexico. You say that the president made this move and that he's going to fail because Mexico, you can't trust Mexico. Of course not. Can't trust you guys, the Democrats. So you should know very well how Mexico is. You can't trust China because you know what? We can't trust you anyways. And I'm not going to tell you that the Republicans haven't got some faults behind them. They've probably got a whole shitload. But you're dynamically, 2019, are trying to say that the president's not going to gain anything by this. Well, you know what? You didn't try it. Must be jealous. That's why you're doing this. That's why you're saying this. You must be jealous because the president is above you. You say he's not above the law? Well, you know what? You guys aren't above the law either. How about checking where all your donations come from? You know? Maybe you guys are angels, but you sure don't look it. You sure don't sound like it. Everything that this president is doing and has done has been a failure with you because you're jealous, because you didn't think of it first, because you're not even in his league. You're so down low that you don't even compensate for his shoelaces. "2020, I hope to God that everything turns out the way it's supposed to turn out. You guys are going to crap in your pants. You're not doing anything to help this president. You're not doing anything to help yourself. Everything is to just take down the president. You're using all these kids that are coming through the borders that you even thought about, hey, maybe we should lower the age of voting to 15 or 16, whatever that was all about. You want to use all these illegals to better yourself. You talk about Russia being underhanded. How underhanded can you be come election time? With illegals voting, not even registered. Nothing, nada, niente. That's what you're doing. You want these people to come in there because you want to save their ass. You want to look like you just did them a favor. You didn't. You did them a great dishonor. You know, I'm married to a Democrat, and I have my words. I try to keep civil tongue, and I try to keep my blood pressure at a low rate. But there's nothing that you can say you can do that I can compliment Schumer, Pelosi, Maxine Waters, all of you hooligans out there that are running for president. There's nothing. I have a lot of Democratic friends that are good people. They see it. You know, right to life? You don't care. You don't. I don't believe you. Your religion. I don't even think you even care about your religion. Hey, let's say, hey, let's dump these kids. They don't have no rights. They're not born yet. Even though they got a heartbeat, they're not born yet. Let's just get rid of them. You're with that, aren't you? Nancy? Chuck? Come on, spit it out. Tell your people. Did you like to see abortions every day? Because that's going to get you your votes. For those people that have these abortions, sometimes they're in a position where their lives are at stake. If it's something honest, if it's something that it's critical, it's there. But not just for the mere fact of killing. You ought to get a t-shirt, Nancy and Chuck, supporting abortion. How's that? I support abortion. That would be the greatest thing. You know, then that's the truth. It won't be fake news. Fake news. I watch Fox News. I walk into CNN, and just 5 seconds of that, 5 minutes of it, I can't handle it. Even though we got the 5 o'clock 5 on Fox News, that sets up a pretty good, stabilized, and I gotta say, bipartisan way of trying to deliver a good message. And your little Democratic friend out there, Juan, he looks so innocent when he's trying to back up you guys. But inside his gut, he must be throwing up. I would be. And I like him. But there's times that I see he drags to get that straw to support his Democratic friends. And you can see in his face. Anything that can shoot out there that he can just reverse back to the years of Obama, how great he was and all that, he'll go to that. How great he is, isn't he? Juan. Yep. He said, this is where it stops right here to the Middle East. This is the red line. 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 Never happened. And whatever he did, again I say, if he did something that was outstanding besides giving back all that money back to Iran, well, whoever received that money, that's probably the best thing he probably did ever. Put a boner over the taxpayers. How's that? And everybody said, well, that was their money. Oh, okay, then why did we have it? Let's see what happens come Monday. Let's see what Nancy and Chucky are preparing to impeach and her little crew of teams. And that woman, what's her name? Cortez. Cortez, you know what I would suggest is call up General Electric and ask them to design a switch that's green for you. Okay. That'll solve everything. Thanks a lot. I hope somebody please get the message. Not every Democrat is bad. Not every Republican is bad. Not every independent is bad. It's those that got the key to the ignition is bad. Take care. Operation Fine for Effect. Those are my words. Thank you.